What we're going to do here is create a Google's Analytic account, and if you would have went through and typed in a search here for Google Analytics, the first page that comes up is the Google Analytics page. Um, from here, you'll see that there's several pages that change different statistics for you. So if you have a different screenshot of this, it is the right place that you're at. It's just a little bit different. Um, what we're going to do is click here, create an account, and if you have an account already, um, sign in. It should be like this. If not, you already have one. So what you want to do is sign yourself. Once you're signed in, we'll go through each one. So now go up and sign up. You'll get to this page, and whatever your account name is, in this case, I'm naming it. After that, it is right now it is a website. It is not secured. And in this case, we have not created a website for the specific. We purchased the name of the blog. We've created the blog, but we have not purchased the name for the blog. So what you want to do here is type in what the purchase name is, what the blog name is. If you purchase the blog, or if you purchase the actual website address name, then you'd put that in here. In this case, our blog is still at Blogspot, so we'll type that. Okay, I've already filled those out to speed this up. You do want to make sure that it is clicked that you'll use with other Google products, because we'll sign up for those. And um, you can also, depending on whether or not you want to remain anonymous with Google and others, is strictly up to you. So it's all dependent on what you want to do. You go through the terms and agreements, click yes, and then create yourself an account. Remember, you can edit the website that it is part of when you first get it. Now what we have here is our Google Analytics account. This is your unique tracking ID number, and that we can put into the Blogspot so that it can be tracked in greater detail. Right now we're tracking a single domain. We do not have subdomains. This is a simple point. We don't have any AdWord campaigns yet or double-click data, and this actually is the code that you would put into your website on each page to track the information. So you would highlight this code and then copy it and go down to copy, and then what I will do here is open up the other blog. Now once we're back into the blogger itself and the page, and I skipped ahead here to that, we will go into HTML, and notice this is be your HTML code in here. At the end of your blog, you can post that HTML code into there. And then once you go back to compose, you notice that you're not going to see anything, so we'll update that, and then we'll view the blog. Okay, and we'll go back to design pages and look at that second page, and notice you don't see anything in here, but it's running behind here covertly by tracking the people who are on the page and the clicks and the links on there. So when we eventually go back to our Google Analytics account back here and we find our information, which is updated every second day, we'll find out where the clicks are and the information from it. We also have our property settings here. Now when you eventually buy the website, Salty in this case .com, we'll then change the default URL on there. You can also put in your social settings if you want. If you have a social context URL, and lists for AdWords. Once we've created an AdWords account, this actually costs money, so I'm not going to go through it in great detail, but if you want to get traffic onto your site, you would include AdWords. And AdWords are actually the opposite of Google AdSense. On Google AdSense here, when people click these links, they pay you to go through their site to open up these posts. Google AdWords is when your site is up here and other people put it on their site, or Google puts it on other sites, and it clicks to get to your site. So that is how you'll set up a Google Ad Analytics account. And when you go back here down to My Accounts and Products, you'll notice that Google Analytics is up here. Okay, we decide on your preferences and save them. And then when we open this, right now it isn't reporting because it reports the next day, but you can go through here and find out who visited your site, what city it was from, um, and all types of different analytic properties. Now, the important thing to remember on Google Analytics is that that code that you generated to put onto the website needs to be put on every page of your website. If it's only put on the cover page, it's only going to track the cover page. So if you have more than one page, you're going to put it on each one of the pages. And we'll do that when we create a separate page. All right, thank you. There's one other thing. When you log back in and you need to find that code, what you're going to do is go up to Administrative tab, click that, then go down to Tracking Code. Scroll down and you'll see that that's where the tracking code is that you copy and paste into your page. And then once you have AdWords, you can add that and double click as well. Also, this is where the property settings and everything else were. Well, if you click around here, you can navigate. Remember, it's administrators or your standard or home reporting to find out how many clicks you have and where they're from.